you run through me, taking over internally and completely. You lead the way, I run behind.
I am here with the amazing Gorgon City. Hey guys.
Hello. How's it going?
You've just been presented with your award, which is Best Breakthrough Act. How does it feel?
Yeah, it looks nice. It's a nice award.
It's your first award that you've been given, isn't it?
Yeah, it's our first one. Yeah.
Physical award.
Yeah, it's exciting getting our first
Where's
award.
it gonna go?
Studio?
Yeah, studio mantelpiece. It smells good as well, as we were saying earlier. It actually smells a bit like dub plates. I don't know if that's like
Acetate.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah, it's good. It will like brighten up the smell in your studio.
Yeah, it will suit the smell of all of our old gear in the studio. But yeah, it will definitely look nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
So, how did you two hook up with each other in the first place? How did you meet?
I suppose it was originally going to just be a one-off collaboration. We sort of both been doing our solo stuff for a while, but it kind of we found we worked together sort of really well. We managed to sort of just get ideas going, like flowing really quickly, and yeah, it went well. So we thought we'd start a new project and a new name for it, because I suppose the sound was quite different to our own individual stuff. So thought we'd start a new thing.
Yeah, and like we were on the same DJ agency, we were just gigging together and stuff as well. That's how we sort of initially had the idea for the collaboration.
And is that how you met from?
Music. Through music. So it's quite a new thing.
Yeah. And do you ever get in little squabbles when you're when you're writing together, or does it just flow really nicely?
Yeah, it's kind of surprisingly, we don't sort of argue about that much stuff. I suppose it's going to happen occasionally though, if you're sort of that passionate about, like, you want it to be as best as it can be. But there hasn't been any like massive fights.
I think also because a lot of it is kind of at the end of the day, a lot of it is experimentation.
Yeah.
Like with the kind of, we're doing quite a new sound for both of us in a way. Like doing a lot of vocals and maybe using live instruments and stuff. Like we might not have done that much of that stuff separately before.
Yeah. It's definitely new territory for both of us.
So it's kind of like, it's just kind of a bit more fun than, because when you're doing stuff that you both know so well, it's kind of, you might get a bit more like, aggy about how you want it to sound.
So you're both kind of exploring this new sound together.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So I don't know if you guys know, but this is actually producer FOMO and Rack and Ruin. Did I pronounce that right? FOMO. Yeah. Because I called you FAMO for ages, and then I actually looked and read it properly. I was like, no, that's FOMO.
Yeah,
not FOMO.
It's quite cool. Like wherever you go, everyone has their own pronunciation. Like in Europe, they all go, it's your FOMO. Like, oh yeah. Don't bother to correct it. It's like.
So do you guys still focus quite a lot on your own individual production, or has it become quite focused on Gorgon City recently?
Yeah, at the moment it's really focused on Gorgon City, because we've got the album coming up, and it's sort of a lot of work.
Yeah, there's just not enough time in the day to do both at the moment, really.
Yeah.
And I guess you're probably gigging quite a lot as well.
Yeah, sort of touring really heavily. We recently did Australia.
Oh,
We've
wow.
got America again before the end of the year, and then again in January going to Miami for Holy Ship.
Yeah.
Which will
That
be
is
sick.
incredible.
Crazy cruise ship.
Traveling a lot, so it's really busy with touring and writing.
Yeah, and you've got a new release coming out in 2014 in January.
Yeah.
With M&EK featuring on here.
Yeah.
Well, how was it writing that?
Yeah, that was an amazing
track?
session. Like, he's seriously talented.
He's incredible.
Yeah, he's got some, literally, like, he wrote that tune in, I don't know, probably about half an hour.
Really?
But like, obviously it took a long time to make that tune, but the initial verse, chorus, stuff, that kind of stuff just comes to him like, literally it's just natural. It's like, literally just, it's in him already, and it's like some crazy possessed musical genius, like, just comes out like People were saying he's like Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey's love child.
That wouldn't surprise me. This guy's super talented. And was it one of those kind of just, yes, it's all worked moments in the studio when he came in to record? Was it?
Yeah, definitely. You sort of don't get that often. Like normally you have to slave away at a track for a while, but every so often you get those tracks that even when you're just done with the session on the first day, it's still really raw, but you know it sounded good and just the vibe's there, and you just know it's going to be easy to produce. Like kind of that thing where the track kind of writes itself.
That's definitely what happened with Real with Yasmin as well.
Yeah.
So
another really, really talented singer.
Yeah, so like when you write a tune like that with someone who's so, it's just when the creative process is really easy, that's when the best music comes, I think.
Yeah.
Just the easier it is, the better it is, I find.
Yeah.
The more work you got to put in and changing ideas and changing sounds and changing melodies and stuff, that's when things get messy and
a bit tiring.
Yeah. It's like that with writing club tracks as well. Like sometimes the tracks that you just write for a laugh or just to have fun, they end up being the best because they normally sort of have original ideas in and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess you're not kind of, if you're just writing it for fun, you're not kind of trying to hold it to this one particular sound or anything. So you're kind of more free with how you go. So that's out in 2 months. Bit of a wait for me. But I'm sure I can see seriously big things for that single. I reckon it's gonna again be get into the UK charts like your last track, Real. Yeah,
hopefully.
It's amazing. If you guys could play a gig anywhere, like literally anywhere, like on top of a volcano or wherever, where would it be? Anywhere in the world or the universe?
I was thinking like, I don't know, somewhere which is actually a festival, like that festival Fuji Rock in Japan. Something like the Mount Fuji. Is it Fuji or Fiji? I don't know if I got that right or wrong.
Fuji.
Is it Fuji Rock?
Fuji?
I think it's Fuji Rock, yeah. And anyway, that festival for me would be a dream thing to do, just because I heard how amazing it is, and like you get chairlifts up to these amazing venues, and you get, each chairlift's got different stages, and it sounds nuts basically. So I'd like to play there.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've never got to DJ in Asia really, apart from Singapore once. So I'd love to go to Thailand or Japan. Would be amazing. Always wanted to go there.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
So Asia, if you're listening,
Bring us over.
we're on it.
Take them to Asia. Yeah, I'm sure you will get there though. You sound like you've been, like, going to Australia, a pretty big thing. Been all over. You'll get there one day.
Yeah.
Do you guys still go clubbing as punters?
Yeah. In Ibiza all the time.
So you still go out there and what about if you're kind of about to do a gig? Do you go out there and have a little boogie?
I quite like to do that. I like sort of
Kai's always out there.
Yeah.
Like we'll finish the set, I'll be like, where's Kai? And then I'll look forward and he's just at the front like.
I love getting places sort of early, checking out the vibe.
Yeah,
definitely. And when we're in Ibiza, we've sort of been out there a lot this summer. Kind of go out there and have like a couple of gigs in a week, so you just stay for a whole week and sort of see friends that are DJing there. And
have a little party.
Yeah, I think in London as well, I do go to gigs like when my mates are playing, and I love going to Fabric or whatever, just to sort of have a night out as well.
Okay, so I've got one last question just to see how well you guys know each other. If the other one of you was stuck on a desert island, what do you think the 3 things would be that you'd take? So Matt, what do you think? What do you think that Kai?
Show married couples go.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you work a lot together. You kind of maybe are a little bit of a married couple. So yeah, Matt, what do you think that Kai would? The 3 things that Kai would take with him would be.
Well, I don't know. His laptop. Probably. Sounds really interesting.
Just go on Facebook and there's the island.
Well, laptop with Ableton on it.
Yeah.
Basically. And maybe a pot of hummus because he loves hummus. I remember he stole some from the dressing room one time and put it in his bag. So, what was the last thing? Probably Coca-Cola. Drink a lot of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 things not that interesting, but essentials.
I'm gonna have a great time on that desert island. With a laptop, no battery left, just eating hummus.
And there's some Coke. And Kyle.
Yeah, cheers for that.
So yeah, not very accurate.
Yeah. I was gonna say Matt can have a load of booze, anything he wants. But yeah. Now you're just gonna have a book. And that's it.
Yeah. What do you think that Matt would take with him?
I guess it's like essentials, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright.
Only 3.
Yeah. I don't know, probably a bottle of Belvedere or something. I know, because like Matt's quite demanding with the vodka he likes. It's like Smirnoff, it's sort of
not happening.
Yeah. It's got to be like Belvedere or Grey Goose. Can't have any of that cheap rubbish. But yeah. What else? Probably iPod. Maybe a pack of Backy. I remember when we were in Amsterdam, he got back and he was sort of pretty drunk. He was trying to when you get the hotel room keys, trying to get into his room. He's like, it won't let me in, my key card's not working. It's like, that's your credit card, what are you doing? Then he gets out his pack of tobacco, starts like wiping it, it's like, it's not letting me in. It's not, and I'm like, that's not your key card.
I don't even smoke that much.
Yeah.
Backy could be a key card, maybe.
You'd get Backy. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure who won in that little game there.
I got the Belvedere, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to talk to us, and glad you're happy with your award, guys. This is Gorgon City.
If I were a nightingale, if I were a nightingale.